Have you ever wondered why it's so hard to leave someone who's hurting you? Why, even when the relationship is toxic, you still crave their validation? Today, we're unpacking a painful truth. Breaking a trauma bond isn't just about leaving the person, it's about slowly reclaiming your identity, your brain, and your sense of worth. Do you find yourself questioning if your relationship is abusive? Take our Is My Relationship Abusive quiz and take the first step toward understanding your situation. Here are 10 steps that can help you break free from a trauma bond, not just as a checklist, but as a path shaped by the real, messy, and painful experiences survivors often face. 1. Acknowledge the bond as trauma, not love. This isn't about a bad relationship. You're psychologically hooked because of abuse cycles that mimic addiction. Your brain became wired to seek reward from the same person who caused the pain. Step 1 is recognizing this is trauma, not romance. Stop hoping for closure from the abuser. Closure won't come from the person who traumatized you. They thrive on ambiguity and keep you emotionally hooked. Real closure begins when you decide to stop explaining, stop negotiating, and walk away even without all the answers. Cut off contact or keep it to a bare minimum if you have children. If it's safe, block them on all platforms: phone, social media, email. Creating distance is essential to begin healing, but if you have children or shared responsibilities and cutting off contact isn't possible, shift to what's called the gray rock method. Keep all communication short, neutral, and emotionless. Don't react, don't explain, just stick to the facts. This protects your energy and prevents them from pulling you back in emotionally. Let go of the fantasy. They may have shown glimpses of the person you wish they were, but the kind, attentive version was often just part of the cycle. Remind yourself that was the mask. You're not in love with who they are, you're attached to their potential. Understand your trauma responses. You're not weak, you're trauma bonded. Your nervous system may be stuck in fight, flight, fawn, or freeze. Understand your patterns so you can stop blaming yourself for staying. This isn't a moral failure, it's a physiological trap. Reconnect with reality. Keep a truth log. Document the lies, the pain, and the patterns. Reread it when nostalgia tries to fool you. Surround yourself with education, videos, books, trauma-informed therapy, and other supportive people who will keep you grounded in reality. Learning is deprogramming. Rebuild your identity in small, safe steps. Who were you before the relationship? What do you love? What makes you laugh? Reconnect with hobbies, friendships, or even just daily routines that reinforce your autonomy. This includes your inner world. Reclaim that space, too. Break the shame loop. You may think, how did I fall for this? But that shame is planted by the abuser. You are not stupid or weak. You were manipulated by someone who knew exactly how to exploit your empathy. Replace shame with self-compassion. Regulate your nervous system. Even after leaving, your body might crave chaos. Learn how to calm your system through breathwork, grounding, movement, or therapy. This helps reduce urges to re-engage or stalk their socials. Find a support system that sees the whole you. Isolation feeds trauma. Join survivor communities, therapy groups, or even safe online spaces. You deserve people who validate your experience without blaming you for staying. Breaking a trauma bond is not a single moment. It's a process of waking up again and again and choosing yourself. Some days you'll grieve, other days you'll feel rage, but all of it is part of healing. And if you're just beginning, that's okay. You've already taken the most important step: awareness. Thank you for watching. Download our free resources, which will help you understand the patterns of abuse, spot the warning signs, and take your first steps toward reclaiming your strength and autonomy. Please raise awareness by sharing with others. You can also like or subscribe if it is safe to do so. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to check out related videos. See you in the next video.